What's going on, everyone? Today's October 18th, 2019. Hope you're all doing well this week. In this video, we're going to take a look at the numerology of the death of Mark Hurd, the CEO of Oracle, who took a leave of absence about a month ago due to unspecified health reasons. And now we woke up to news this morning, October 18th, that this man has passed away. And as we'll be discussing in this video, this entire event happened by the numbers. And, I mentioned yesterday we had the death of Elijah Cummings. And a lot of people have been saying this guy was murdered by the numbers. Please understand, one of the theories out there is that these people aren't really dying. This guy, at the age of 62, could theoretically just be headed into early retirement. And I say early, this is coming from a guy whose dad retired at the age of 65. So it looks like it's possible this guy's just vanishing from the world stage by the numbers. But once again, whether he died or how he died won't really be a topic of this video. We're going to be looking at the numerology and Gematria of this event. Now, on the right side of your screen, we're looking at the Gematrinator Calculator, a website that I built in early 2017. And on this page, you get the numeric value of names, phrases, anything in the English alphabet, also the English and Greek alphabets included as well. Now, yesterday, the big story was the death of Elijah Cummings on the date 10/17. In numerology, zeros are ignored, so I found it pretty interesting that not only does Elijah equal 117, like the date he died, October 17th, but the name Cummings also 117. And in fact, in trigonal gematria, the name Elijah Cummings equals 1017, just like how he died on October 17th. Now today, we woke up to news of the death of Mark Vincent Hurd. His full name, as it's shown here on Wikipedia. Now this man died on the 18th of October, a date that's written internationally as 18/10, or again, with the zero dropped, 181. Well, when we use the standard alphabetic order, where A is assigned 1, B is 2, all the way through Z as 26, the name Mark Vincent Hurd has an ordinal value of 181. Again, just like the date he died, the 18th of October. With capital letters, a cipher called Francis Bacon, Oracle's CEO, also summing to 181. This man was the CEO of the corporation Oracle. Now, on this channel, I talk a lot about prime number relationships. If you're studying numerology, make sure you familiarize yourself with the basic prime number relationships. You'll see here that 181 is the 42nd prime number. So Hurd was the CEO of Oracle. Oracle was founded on the date June 16th, 1977. And again, whenever you're looking at the numerology of a corporation, you got to look at the date that corporation was founded, as I do in all of my posts. Look how long it's been since Oracle became a corporation prior to the death of its CEO. 42 years, 4 months, and 2 days. Mark Vincent Hurd equals 181, the 42nd prime number. If you read up on this man, you find that he became the CEO on September 6th of 2010. Well, look what happens when you measure from September 6th to the date October 18th, the date he died. Again, we get the number 42. Hurd, CEO Mark Vincent Hurd, also with 402 Gematria in various ciphers. Now, what's interesting about the date that Oracle was founded, actually, before I go on, I want to look at one more thing. Notice how Oracle turned 508 months old just 2 days before this man's death. CEO equals 58 in both reverse and Jewish Gematria. But I also find this date very interesting. 6/16, June 16th. Again, this is the date that Oracle was founded. Well, the number 616 by some biblical scholars is believed to be the true number of the beast. Now, I don't necessarily claim that. But I want to point out that in Jewish Gematria, which is based in the ancient Latin alphabetic order, also called Agrippa's Key in some Masonic literature, ritual sacrifice equals 616. Now, in reduction, ritual sacrifice equals 73. This is also the ordinal value of the word sacrifice, 73. The name Mark Vincent Hurd, also in reduction, equals 73. I didn't put this in the post, but it is worth mentioning. In ordinal, ritual sacrifice equals 154. This man died a span of 15 weeks and 4 days after this year's total solar eclipse. Maybe a coincidence, but let's continue and see a little bit more of this. Now, the date June 16th, internationally, is written 16/6, like the number 166. Notice how Oracle CEO equals 166. Kind of interesting, but there appears to be a deeper riddle here with the dates on the calendar. Now, before we get to that, because it's a little more obscure, I want to touch on more of the ritual human sacrifice numerology here. Notice how ritual human sacrifice, this is a very significant phrase, and we talk about the significance of 33 in death rituals. A huge reason I think 33 is significant is because when you spell it out, 33 has the exact same gematria as ritual human sacrifice in Jewish Gematria, 895. Now, in reduction, we get a value of 94. This stands out here because Mark Hurd, the CEO, equals 94. In reverse reduction, ritual human sacrifice equals 131. In Jewish Gematria, the name Mark Vincent Hurd equals 1310, which is exactly like 131. In reverse, ritual human sacrifice equals 329. Now, if you measure from the date that Mark Hurd was named CEO of Oracle to the date he died, you get 3,329 days. Finally, the date he died, October 18th, you'll see it has primary numerology of 67, this being another significant number. The phrase human sacrifice 67, so does blood sacrifice. '67, also the 19th prime. Notice he was in office there for 109 months. But we talked about how ritual human sacrifice equals 94, just like Mark Hurd. Now, it's been a while since I've done this, and I don't know exactly why, but there's definitely a strong riddle here. Now, if you measure from the date, September 4th, to the date 10/18, and hear me out. This is a little obscure, but this is definitely part of the riddle. So Mark Hurd equals 94, ritual human sacrifice, and he died on 10/18, which is a span of 10 months, 18 days before 9/4. So there's an interesting alignment in the calendar there. And 118 is a significant number. Not only does the word death equal 118, the word homicide 118 in Jewish. And again, look at the date that Oracle was founded. June 16th, 1977. This date had primary numerology of 118. So if you instead measure from the most recent 9/4, you get 44 days, and this is the kill number. The word kill sums to 44 in the alphabetic order. Also notice this is 6 weeks and 2 days. Mark Hurd passed away at the age of 62, and in the reverse alphabetic order, the word sacrifice sums to 62. Also notice the 46, Oracle became a corporation on a date with a life lesson number of 46. So there's a couple more things of interest here, but just wanted to point out the very clear riddle with this man's name summing to the 42nd prime number, dying 42 days after the date he was named CEO, 42 years, 4 months, and 2 days after the date Oracle was founded. So these are the numeric riddles that lie underneath our bizarre mainstream media. A lot of people accuse the mainstream of reporting fake news, and a lot of people have the wrong idea of what fake news is. They think fake news is just an inappropriate spin on a story, when in actuality, it could be the fabrication of news articles altogether by this hidden code of Gematria. And ask yourself, with all that I've been revealing for nearly 3 years now on YouTube, granted this channel is only a year and a half old, that's because my first channel was deleted, but, this language of Gematria, numerology, so very significant. Yet how interesting is it that when you look at a program like Microsoft Word and you type out the word Gematria, well, it used to tell me it was misspelled. Type it into any text editor, they're going to tell you it's misspelled. In fact, if I were to edit my blog post, just so I don't look like a total idiot, look what happens. You write the word Gematria, and it tells you it's not really even a word, Part of the psychological operation, I would surmise that it might be. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks to anybody who jumped in live. I know it's a little early today, but I wanted to get this out there. What can you say? Every time you see a major death in the media, this code lies underneath it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to check out some of my past work if this topic intrigues you. There's more people doing videos too. Check out the links below in the description. And yeah, that'll do it. Hope you're all doing well. Peace, love, God bless. We'll talk to you next time. Adios.